E-O-E-O-E-O.
Yes, yes, yes.
Which translates
That's the
from
start.
literally no language ever. Not even an alien one. As, oh, goddammit, I forgot to mute the stream again. As, welcome to the YouTube and to the stream and to those two, I
To
guess. I guess
Black
that's everything.
Void. Well, it's not
It
completely black. It's like
depends. If you have your
certain parts
brightness
of the
on zero,
world.
then it is very much black.
True. It's the some parts of the world and also black void with piss stains on it.
Ooh.
But yes, today we are exploring piss stain world.
Ooh.
Is that a that's a disco lamp. Hey yo, that's us hanging from a disco lamp.
That can't be. We're us.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
Um I don't. I don't think so. It probably does smell like a hospital.
Probably smells
I don't
like a
know.
smell.
I don't remember what a hospital smells like though.
Probably soap.
I imagine if we do what is this, it's just gonna say a disco ball.
This is a line of dialogue. It's pretty scary.
Which one we do?
Uh, yes.
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
On the can. What can?
Couldn't.
I don't remember what my birth smelled like. Do you?
Nope. But it
Okay.
doesn't
Do you
say
remember
birth,
your
but
wife's
childhood.
hand on your face.
I left. I was left. Where's the right option?
Wow. I bet none of us saw that joke coming.
True.
You say,
It
who
came
now?
around- It came around a blind corner. I'm sorry.
It was that corner around the left.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know. There's no option for no. Okay. Do we remember wife? I guess we do. So
I don't have a wife.
not to. No, in the game, the wife.
Oh. I don't have a game.
Okay, so do we
That was
ask
great.
who this is or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her. And then later in the streets. Wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone.
Is this like the day of the divorce or something?
The day of the
Turn
nachos.
into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her.
Damn it, I forgot to get to
Tell
the
me.
food.
Do you remember the love of your life?
Nope. Say
No.
what? No.
But I guess from this, I left would be the context I'd get out of it.
Possibly.
Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left.
Sure.
Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching
That
it
he's
go.
New Zealandish. Yeah, it's a
I
deck.
really hope that it's like crossed. Wait, that doesn't.
Oh, the deck is crossed? There's a big
No.
cross on the deck?
I imagine that you can only hold a bottle in your left hand. So like I imagine it's crossed, so you have like the arms over. Like you have the arm going under the other, and yeah.
Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I ate them. They
Kim is
didn't.
our friend.
Kim. The rest didn't want to play with us anymore after
3
we.
times gone and never coming back.
We
The rest
did
doesn't
stuff.
want to come to our birthday.
You failed me. You failed Elysium.
Oh.
Ooh, lore. It's like the moment in the video when they say the name of the video, and you're like, wow, and you get that moment of like infinite, like, ooh,
burning, furious truth.
He's getting angry.
8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry.
Disco ball?
4.6 billion people.
Fun fact: disco balls are not the funniest
Every
balls.
single one of them. You really fucked up.
Did we cause an apocalypse again?
Did we shart again?
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity.
Well, good thing we didn't come from shit.
Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I love clowns.
Who am I, kid? Who are you?
I mean, we are trying to solve the case. That is
True.
our main goal.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
I don't know. I love the idea of just being in a dream and they're like, I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now.
Pretty evil.
I don't know. Just
So something
that
is
sounds
wrong.
funny.
Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing.
piss
There's
yourself.
something wrong with your thought. Some kind of new type of hangover.
There's another type. Damn.
From when
we
you,
just discovered the fire type hangover.
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before.
We love
Just
that.
think of the
The
shit you
fire
saw.
type hangover,
Here it
super
comes
effective
too.
against the grass
So
type
soon
hangover.
already.
Damn.
A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
I wonder if this happens before you know your name. What'll happen?
Time to go to work.
Time to get those clothes on.
The shit factory. Yeah, we work in the shit factory. We got our shit
You work
together.
in someone's body. Hey. But funny because of the funny.
Good morning. Welcome to Shit Factory.
Oh,
Let's
wait,
talk
so
to
it's-
the
oh,
bed.
wait. Just realized
We
audio
can't
might
talk to the
be-
bed. Oh, we're still standing up.
Good going, buddy.
I just had the most beautiful dream.
He looks beautiful. We are great looking.
I don't know. I really want to do 2 because that's funny. But also 3. But also 2. Which is better, funny or future prediction?
Insert Pompey reference in 3.
What?
No.
Pompeii. What
Some
is
people will
Pompeii?
get it. Pompey, the song by Bastille, which I can't sing because
Yep, no
copyright.
idea. No idea. But we do 3 or 2. 1 doesn't seem funny to me.
2's pretty good.
Really? Because you feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
Yeah, that's just I'm pretending to feel
You mean,
worse.
why are you so tired?
Great argument.
Tired.
I love it when people say, yes, I was
anti-masking.
pretending.
Is worrying,
Got him.
isn't it?
I
You
was
can't be a detective
anti-mask.
like this. Detectives need to be
That's
able to think.
mean.
I mean, we can think, right?
True.
We're smart.
It's really cold. Why am
We're
I so
super
cold?
good
That's
at
not
thinking.
really true. Your
Yes,
heart
it
has
is.
finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. You're too
No.
weak to say no now.
Oh.
Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
I mean, we decided to not do the drugs until we really feel
Mhm.
like it might be needed.
Yeah.
There is a no option.
I love.
So
I do love the wording into detecting is my life, but three is our
Are you
homie.
sure? Ready to
Our
live as this pathetic shell
homie.
of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
I'm not sure if us not doing drugs will lead to a whole town dying.
True. But
Suit yourself.
what if it
Said
does?
Shellman. See how you do without your spark.
We
The
we
bed
are
is still
druggles.
cold from the
We're
broken window,
drugless.
and not too inviting.
Turtles.
The bed still doesn't talk to us. Sad.
The fan stands still.
Fan still
Hands
stands
still.
still
The window
it's
stands
standing.
broken.
on
it's-
on ceiling.
Oh, because the
You know,
Earth is
fans
spinning,
have-
so you have the centrifugal momentum.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's
Tasty.
barely covered in steam anymore.
We still can't
It's your face in the mirror, adorned
un
with
face. We can't break into Kim's room.
That sounds like a flaw.
Yeah.
Should be a feature.
I mean, seeing how there's a room, we definitely can later on. Is there disco going on below too? Okay, so we just go outside and don't talk to Kim ever again, right?
Great.
Wait, oh wait, where the hell's the...
No.
She has no... She even stole her... There's no chair even.
Hmm.
No. I mean, maybe she's at work because the body... Well, no, the body is still there, never
Work.
mind. Oh, we can't
What
even
if
knock
we-
on Kim's door.
What if we sneakily fart underneath the door so that it's
The
just
door
gonna be
was
like, huh, well, what's going on? Fart.
Do we at 7:30 a.m. try to wake up Clash?
Let's do it.
still nothing. Still.
Well, fuck you then.
Great.
All we want is just... Whoa. There's a whole...
Wow.
Oh, that's the breakfast area.
Breakfast.
Oh, and she's here. She is still alive. Okay, good.
She's just sitting in the wrong place and in the wrong position. That's not sitting. And
Good
Kim.
morning. Can we tell him good morning?
Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What? Yeah, what do you mean rowdy? I don't know what that means.
Googushed.
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's
That's a
talk
good-
of an armed wing
Well,
of
no,
the
that's a
union
bad
called
breakfast.
the
I don't
Hardy
like
Boys,
beer.
who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them. I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
Yeah.
One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
Yay, we did a quest.
Did we?
Yeah.
What was the quest that we did then?
Like find out what the Union box thing is Guardy was talking about.
Oh. What?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
I mean, we have 20 million quests. It's
Oh.
not that easy
Maybe
to
I
remember
forgot
all
because I
of them.
was too gay last week.
Huh?
Well, I mean, if there's such a thing
Everything
as too
points to
gay.
the Dock Workers Union.
There
The
isn't.
belts used for hanging him, tracks in the mud, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information.
True. Yeah.
Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy. That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay? One more
Sad.
thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately.
So we don't kill
We
2
can walk right
detectives?
past them and continue with our business.
Yeah.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms. But
Yeah.
aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
I feel like if we wait too long, they're gonna be gone. But if we like wait a bit and first try to find some information that could help us, that might make it better.
True. Spectre!
Hey, Spectre. The man's gone. I think they stole him. Is there a new body?
That'll be interesting. Very...
I still don't know who this guy is.
I don't know, but
Why?
he likes money.
Why did the... yeah. Why does the camera just suddenly pan over to this door?
We are no longer the main character. It's the door.
The door.
Just a
Knock
moment.
knock, who's there? The door.
She's in a different chair.
Judging from
Or
the way
the
she
chair
was pulling at the frayed
moved.
edge of a-
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast.
Mhm.
Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
We're not a deer.
I mean, let's first do the first and then the second.
Please don't
First, say
trouble
good
yourself
day.
about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the
I wasn't
Whirlwind's phone
troubling
line
myself
isn't working.
about you. I was just being polite.
Wait a second. Well, wait. The phone line isn't working. How then did someone from the Whirling Rags...
I don't know, maybe just from
Well,
today.
the union office probably has a phone,
True.
but I can't really get
But-
there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too. The manager was vague about it.
That's...
Why
that
would he be
feels weird.
vague about
Yeah.
phone problems?
Maybe
This is
because you're not
something
wearing your
to look at.
glasses.
Ask God, maybe.
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Oh.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
Yeah, we can help her. She's nice. We're gonna help her, right?
Yeah.
She's a friendly old laddie.
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
Let's just
Just some
go
field
through
work,
'em
sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
Is it the cockroach?
But
Extra
they should have
big
returned by
cock.
now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The water lock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Oh, true.
So he's going to be there for another day. Because we could only do
dear
that on
sweetie.
Wednesday.
It's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day. Oh my. What happened to the water lock? Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful to both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
But isn't the whole thing with the lock that if it's broken, you can get through it?
To the other side of the coast. Please do keep
That
an eye
depends
on
how
my
broken
husband.
it is.
True.
If
Damn
it's
it.
like a number lock that doesn't want to turn the numbers anymore.
Damn it, you got me.
Party member update.
What? Oh,
you got.
took me a second.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now.
I mean,
Funk
honestly,
up that vanilla murder investigation.
if we can get a
And
scientist
if
on
you
our
see him,
party.
let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling.
Lenore.
He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out
I
there.
wonder if we can get more people in our party.
Oh, you're
Same.
such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome. I want to know more
yes.
about him.
You're welcome.
Zoologist.
Enter.
A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
He
Wait, so
praising
he
crypto.
studies Jake Paul's crypto zoo, crypto scam NFT shit?
Jake Paul.
It's
it's
too complex for me to
some
to
kind of
get
an
into.
influencer.
Yeah.
Aha.
It's a pseudoscience
Sounds
that attempts to
trustable.
legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
That's
Sounds very
one
cool.
opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
But you're not
She's
people.
used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such
Like
species
bitches,
called
because you
cryptids
don't have
is
any?
difficult and
That's
often
mean.
thankless. And frankly, many scientists are too lazy to
I
do
love
it.
how that also implies that I've
Universities
never
these
seen
days are rarely
bitches.
interested in supporting real
True.
research.
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline, but you doubt there was ever a time when cryptozoology was embraced by the academic elite.
I mean, we have to know about some cool cryptids, right?
Yeah.
How could we not?
Oh dear.
But first,
I'm not
get
sure
all the
where
other
to begin.
information.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, and also get info.
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
Wow, thank you. That helps us a lot while looking through a crowd.
You can't go around Revachol
Yes.
feeling grown
His
men's hands.
hand.
If you
See?
want to find her husband,
Actually, he can.
you'll need more
He's just
concrete
skeptic.
information.
That's good enough.
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
He is the guy in the store with the lamp. He had
I
longish white
see.
hair.
There is
He was a
only
bit
one
shorter.
store where there is a lamp.
The lieutenant pulls
You
out
remember
his
who I
notebook
mean?
and begins jotting down
I-
the woman's
The drug
description.
man?
Yeah, the drug man.
I don't remember his like visual.
He had longish white hair. And he was
Did he
sitting, so
happen
we
to
can't
be a
say
bit shorter
anything
than
about his frame was
us?
shorter. So
Mm-hmm.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in
Bananas?
the reeds, you know. just
Big
in
gear.
case. We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
It is numerically satisfying because it works
It
perfectly
is.
in binary.
I
It's
was,
your brain.
yeah,
Your
that
right
was
thing.
in fact what I did a big brain for once. I was gonna say the binary. You were before me, but still,
Yeah.
I thought of it,
That
which
is
I am
smart.
impressed by.
I am
Alien agency
very interested in
functions.
math and also
I was
learning
hoping
IT
to
in school,
get
so
back into the scene
I'd have
after
to be
a
first
couple
with the
of my
binary.
accident. And he just divorced.
They have one stack of eggs in Minecraft. Yeah.
That is true. They have one stack of stack of eggs. They have one stack of
Stack of
eggs.
egg.
That's even weirder than the
Yeah,
Canadian
and,
pronunciation of
Well,
egg,
here we
which is
are.
egg.
She's skipping
Egg.
over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Some important
I hope
parts
I've
like
been
the
useful.
legs.
I want to know
Oh,
about the
sweetie,
rare
it's
insect.
fascinating, but I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The classical egg anniversary.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
I mean, I want to know about the insect. What if it's able to like shoot lightning from its eyes?
True, but I don't
Well,
expect that.
It's a phasmid, technically, but
Phasmid?
Ah, yes.
Phasmophobia.
A diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble
Yes.
twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially.
Like a stick bug.
where other
Very
phasmids
sticky.
imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the insular
How does it
coast.
look like reed? I can
By
Does
resembling
it mean
reed.
that it always reads books and it just looks like it's always reading?
Yes, that must be the only possible explanation. Let's go for that.
Or does it pretend to be a reed as in like the part of an instrument?
I mean, that is how you spell it, so must be.
Yeah.
Hence
Yeah.
its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us officers.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Yeah!
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you.
Reeds on the side of the wall. No, that can't be it.
That
I don't
sounds
believe that
impossible.
for a second.
It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
Is it valuable? Does it? I want to know if it has
Yes,
powers.
It can blend in almost
Oh.
perfectly
That's what we
among the
already
reeds.
saw.
It's how it
So,
stayed hidden all these years, centuries even.
Maybe
I
even
really thought like it can blend in almost. I was like, can it warp reality? No.
That's not special at all. Of course it blends in. Most insects do. You don't even have to be a stick insect for that.
I can just imagine a cow standing in a reeds like, yes,
I-
don't know I'm here.
I love how a cow is definitely an insect, yes. Definitely an insect that blends it.
I mean, it says you don't have to be a stick insect. It doesn't say, it doesn't say you have to be an insect.
It does
It
say
says
most insects do, which,
True. Okay.
yes.
Then I can just imagine like a brightly colored bug and just being there in the grayish, brownish reeds, like, they have no idea.
Yeah.
With this little top hat on, like, I don't know why I see him having a top hat.
Or the
And
Beatles.
one of those twirly mustaches, like, they have no idea.
Imagine it's the Beatles in the reeds, just like, oh yeah, how you doing? They're like, what the hell? What are you doing? Oh, we're not here. You're literally right there. We're not here.
I don't know, I'm a reed.
I love the Beatles telling me that they are a reed, not me. They're confusing me now. Those Beatles.
Yeah.
They're really clever.
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course.
Why
but
were
there
they
was a
in the
brief
reeds?
article in a local newspaper.
No, they were
with a
making
ghost
out.
insect
Okay, they were
that
making
looks like the reeds.
No,
something.
they were
Yeah,
making
sent us
out
the
in the
out.
reeds. Yeah, they were out in the reeds and making.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
the
cool,
teenagers were making out in the reeds. Saw one. Oh, they were making out in the reeds. Saw one. They were making one saw out in the reeds.
Cool. Yeah, good. We got that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, making sugar out of sugar. But sugar. I mean, I guess
Sugar
sugarcane is a reed, so it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Maybe
guess it could be.
she's just sugarcoating it.
Of course, most Phasmid
But their
sightings
brand is
turn
Saw
out to be
One.
false
We
alarms,
got it.
but their description matched the Insil Indian Phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
They didn't know what they were looking at. So they just said, like, I don't know what this is. And it matched the description perfectly because we don't know what it is.
I don't know. I looked. No, it looked like reeds. That matches
Enthusiasm
perfectly.
wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkled behind her glasses.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insil Indian Phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
No, this isn't a horse. I hope.
Well, did you know that horses blend in perfectly with their surroundings?
Not
They look
at
like
all.
other horses.
Why
And they're
else would it
usually
hide itself
near
so
other
carefully?
horses.
Mm-hmm.
To murder things without you seeing it. A horse bug.
Horse
Just a
bug.
giant bug that just, it looks like a horse, it acts like a horse. It also looks like a reed.
It's the
But
tail
biologically speaking, they have to officially call it a bug. Even
It's-
though it's actually just a horse.
mainly. It's the tail mainly, which is a funny joke horse. Horse joke.
No, it doesn't have a bug mouth. It's literally just a horse. But biologically speaking, they have to classify it as a bug, not a feature.
Oh, I doubt it. I wouldn't get
There's
some
no bugs.
cryptozoology
They're
for the
featured.
money, sweetie. Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
You know, it's like a big horse, but also like a bug.
But then it looks like reed.
Wait, I love this. I love this.
But it's not a
Um,
cow.
I love this. We have a higher chance of her telling us about the cool cryptid because we have the green ape pen.
Yes. We have the almighty
You're an
green.
enthusiastic idiot, but you're still an idiot.
Said.
That seems like it's only gonna help us.
We don't have time for Cryptozoology 101. Let's get back to work, shall we?
Okay, so we gotta do this when he's asleep.
More like cryptozoology. Lol.
Yes?
That would have been funnier if you still saw the screen.
Is there what? There's a thing here.
Wait, there's not the Bob man?
Yeah.
Or is it the...
He's
is he
good
just
at
wearing
cutting,
it?
man.
He's just wearing a hat.
The man
Yeah, he's
ponders his
always
cooking
been wearing it.
utensils and gives you
Oh.
a little nod,
Sorry, Gorasi.
acknowledging your presence. The
You
man
need fridge.
keeps shaking his head. His eyes seem sad. Then he starts swiping crumbs off the countertop.
Swiping, no swiping.
Yeah, we can retry when we level suggestion.
I don't think
mean.
he understands, officer. We need to find some other way to make ourselves clear.
They
We
don't
need
have
a
dead bodies
translator.
where he's from.
I know. Stubbs. I need to get the corpse, Kim, into the fridge.
He just... Oh god, I want to try one.
But first we want to know what he's speaking.
He's from
What
Gran,
language?
the Koiko.
Goiko.
With the mention of the word Koiko, the cook starts talking excessively, his hands up in the air again. He's
Which
from
is-
Grad, People from Grad don't mind if they're called by their national derogatives. It's okay to call him a Koiko.
Okay. So they don't mind. Just how, I don't know, British people don't mind being called British, which is an
British.
insult anywhere else in the world.
It's kind of mean.
Yeah.
I hope it's not like eventually, like we're gonna find some kind of a translator, and somehow we're gonna hear some of the things that are as like, oh, that's a bad word. But you're gonna like we're gonna look at it or hear it, and it's just like a really like weird specific language like Finnish or Dutch or Esperanto or one of the other languages that I speak, and I'm just gonna be
Okay, so
anyway.
we want to do 3, right? Because it's the funniest.
Yes.
Why
Yes.
am I the corpse?
Because I don't want to be the corpse, and he doesn't want to be the corpse.
This one is funny because things can go wrong.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't think he understood us anyway. He wouldn't be smiling if he did. What are you doing?
The cook looks at you doing the charade and smiles.
And the
The cook
fridge.
says something. It's quite animated, but you still don't understand.
Oh, no. What do you know, fridge? Fridge more.
Oh. Wait, holy shit! I just realized that's him! He said word!
Damn.
Maybe it's a small body.
No. I know.
He knows correctly. It is too small.
We can
Okay,
cut him up.
we have
That's
our
what she
answer.
said.
It won't fit. We need a bigger fridge.
That's funny because it's funny.
Oh, wait. Since we're not talking with him, I just realized, mañana might...
What? No hablo
The
inglés.
mention of Manana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words.
Yeah, I
and
think
lively
mañana
gestures.
might be our
Then he falls
Translator.
silent
Translator.
again.
Tradukisto.
Okay. No, we're not gonna tell him to talk our language. That's mean. He's cool. We love him. He's the pots and pan man.
Yeah. He has good pots
Yes,
and
we wanna
pans.
know
Says
about
a
his
couple of
pot.
sentences
Also
in
good
that
pans.
strange language of his, and then seems to wait for you to speak. I'm pretty sure he asked you a question. He doesn't know your language. You can just say something cool in return.
Mercury rising.
Very cool.
Okay. I think it's asking if we want to taste.
Of course we want to taste from your pots and pans.
Horse need more vodka.
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits.
Uh-huh.
Clever move by the Union.
See?
Of
It
course, vodka.
Great.
Now that makes a very, very special borscht indeed. Turn it up and then ask for some yourself. Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
What do you mean, turn it up? What? Oh, I mean, he's a good cook. We'll leave the cooking to him, right?
Yeah.
The cook gives you a long, inspecting look, then shrugs too, and seems to wait for you to speak.
Okay.
You got some impressive pots there.
Yeah.
No, you didn't say it.
What
The
didn't I
man
say?
ponders his
You got some
cooking
impressive
utensils. He
pasta.
smiles and bangs
Yeah.
his ladle against each. It's
Okay.
almost like music.
Sorry, almost forgot.
Exactly like music.
Yeah. So this fridge isn't big enough. So we need to find a bigger
You see
fridge.
a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple. The door does
Can't
not.
open. No. I don't know. Maybe magically we can open it now, but no.
Maybe we have the
Uh,
force.
We wanted to talk to him about something I
Can
forgot
I help
already.
you?
What was it? We got a new thing.
Damn it! I
No.
just had a great idea for a joke, but that was too stupid. It took too long.
Oh. No. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So the only option we would have left are some of the kids for the fridge.
Are kids fridgeable?
Yeah.
Do they have fridges built in?
Maybe.
I don't know why. My brain works in very special ways, but my brain was like, what if we ask Kuno? And he's like, yeah, of course I got a fridge. And he like presses a button and the floor outside opens up and the tree
Yeah.
in its entirety falls into
Becomes a fridge.
giant fridge that's underneath the ground. And the body probably gets quite raised.
But
You know.
how did we not
Wait,
finish this? Because
maybe we still need to tell whoever asked us.
oh, true. No, we didn't. We just read it like on a little piece of paper. So
Wait. We have less Superstar Cop, Apocalypse Cop, and Sorry Cop than Boring Cop.
apparently,
Oh no.
oh,
But we have had
so
more.
we do
touch
still.
on
Oh yeah, we
this.
still had to get the weasel door. Secret passage. We still have to call
I'm gonna
that
go to the
person.
toilet for a sec.
Yeah,
So,
I'll real quick look
GGP
through these.
break.
We really want to check things ourselves. Still, we do still have to show the tattoos. We have to talk more to Joyce. We have to do more paperwork. I don't think we've. Okay, we can. Okay, yeah, we can ask about the clothing, trash still, find our badge, pay guards, ask Kuno more, which again we don't want to do, but maybe we have to. And run the number. Okay, that seems doable. So we probably can't find moral yet until we do the water lock. So, yeah. Is there anything? I mean, let me see. Do we? Let me real quick see. I mean, we could also. That might be smart if we change her jacket. And remove any negative suggestion we might have, if any. Okay, we don't. We can. I mean, I can see if we can then retry
Oh, hello,
it.
dear.
No, we
There
can't.
you are again.
Okay. And then we get that one back because it's better than this one. I don't like the way this one looks. It looks weird. You have to also put a point in it. Okay. Yeah, I was just checking. Is there anything else around here? So yeah, we're gonna. Hello.
Can I help you?
Okay.
No.
I thought. First, let's ask about the bill.
20 real.
Okay, it's 20. I think we can
Why are
easily
you
get 20
wasting
in a
my
day.
time and yours?
And I feel like maybe we can give back the key.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
This
think
got
we'll
to be
need
worth at
much.
least
Thanks.
500,
I hope you
mate.
found what you were looking for.
Yeah, we can ask about
How
clothes. now.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Who else
The
has
trash
keys?
collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one
Are
of
they
those
cryptids
little
too?
threats that solves itself.
Mhm.
Thank you anyway.
Okay.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Okay.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
So,
Yeah.
True. I'll need a
Yes,
fridge.
yes. For the dead body. You are.
Correct.
Not yours.
You're lying. You're not putting a dead body into my fridge.
No, I want to know if you know a different place, like a different fridge.
This is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. You
they
don't
are
have to
very
ask me
close
why
together,
you
sir.
can't store a dead body in my kitchen.
But where then?
Kitchen. It's right nearby. What if you asked
No,
the cook?
It would only
doesn't.
be for...
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
I love Kim just becoming on our side and everyone just being
I
like,
hate to
no.
say it, but looks like we're
Every
going to
once
have to
in a
screw
while, he's
if we
just
not
the
every
woman
time.
like, yeah, but officer, what if you just put the body in there? Wait, no, not officer. He's not an officer.
He is
We
not an
are
officer.
officers. We're like,
But
damn officer-y.
I really think that our only option would be Kuno, and I hate that, but I mean,
Yeah.
Let me handle this.
Ever Bezer?
Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are?
no.
This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Her
Sounds
entire
kinda correct.
character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
Oh,
No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
oh shit.
So let's
Well,
get
we're
to it.
illegal
You're
counselors.
looking for
What?
Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe that's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Damn.
But do you recognize this
Doesn't
gun?
matter
I don't
if
have a
you
gun.
recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
I heard
She says
authority,
nothing.
and my
Her
brain's a
speaks
little.
clear.
Yeah. But she did a double, damn.
Double banjo. I didn't
I
even
am
know she played
impressed
the
because
banjo.
I had no idea. I mean, what if
What
it's
you
not
want is of
Titus?
no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are
Damn.
known. Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Sure.
You digress. Ah, that's mean.
Yeah.
It's a boat.
Okay,
That's-
so I assume it's this
reeking of
person?
Tobacco. Yeah, possibly.
So what's this?
Let's
I
go
wanna
look at
through the
that
window.
tits.
The dock workers. A ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside.
I mean, if it's not time yet, then I don't think we should even try. I don't see any real reason.
Well, we're pretty heroic though, so. Big check means big money. Photos of men in overalls, toting guns and union placards.
Okay.
This is where you say your bit.
Woo! Okay. Oh god. Ooh, I got scared for a sec because that was a walking animation, and that before every single time
He and
has
his
caused
men
a
carry
soft lock.
themselves like giants. You'll need to prove your metal to be taken seriously.
What? Oh, metal, not metal.
I
As in
also heard metal, and I was
Yeah,
thinking
it's
of like
pretty much. You
iron.
can't really distinguish between it properly in pronunciation, I guess.
Not really, no.
I guess metal, as opposed to metle, but that's not proper pronunciation. So.
Do we get straight to the point? I don't think doing two is smart. So we either get straight to the point or we are silent, which feels awkward.
Yeah. Just stay silent all the time.
This is about him. A real looker, that one.
I like his accent.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
No, or I would have become a janitor.
It's not going to get better than this.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard.
That's a smart
Chances
one.
are they're going to match. Starting from the right, boot size 44, blonde man, in his 30s, overbearingly masculine. Wants the world to know he's a macho man. Tobacco chewing and knuckle cracking. Who else do we have here? Sitting on his right, standard working boots, size 45 or 46, eldest in the room.
Wasn't there
mid-50s,
one pair of shoes that we didn't know
quiet.
which shoe size it was?
I'm not sure.
Across at the
It's
other
been a
table, hobnailed working boots, size 43, gang tattoos, Mesk or Sarah Mauritian, in his late 30s, early 40s. He spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jamrock quarter. There were incarcerations, hard to say what else. The ink is fading. And then, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 46, the big dick, wide at the shoulders and lean.
46 is quite big for a
rugby cap, fingerless gloves,
but not big
numerous
enough.
scars.
Without your
40
giant cock.
We also saw one pair of shoes that had like steel reinforced toes, right?
I believe I do remember.
Emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T.
They're from the rowing club. They must have done it.
The far corner,
Probably.
standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum? Size 41.
No,
with
that's
the
not
light
what I...
step.
Oh.
Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy, boot size
Favorite name,
46,
Fat
deep
Angus.
marks. Probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
Yeah, where's the one
Maybe
saw
it's
that
her.
was worn?
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
The fuck is with you, young
So I'm gonna assume we don't want to ask too many questions because some might disappear or something.
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
she.
Hmm.
So there's an eighth Hardy, and
I
it's a
think
Hardy girl. Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so, too.
So let me get this straight. There is an eighth Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
Bam.
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And
Well, then fish it from
you're
the
not
toilet.
cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Well, but
That's
I
kind
have
of
sand
mean, sir.
in my pocket, so you won't be watching me for long.
We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
I have a bouncy
The pretty
castle
boy.
that somehow was folded up in my
really
pocket.
love
You should be
talking about
distracted.
that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
I have spoken to the dead man in a bizarre occult vision. I mean, we already have this proof, so we can't. Us saying it won't ruin the proof. So.
Mm-hmm.
You mean these boots? We all got a pair. We wore them the night we took the pretty boy out back and hung him by the neck. Yeah, we did this. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why our prints are all over the scene.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
Yeah.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
Okay, so it's not
All
them.
7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest
That also
tactic.
works.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy boy without arresting all Hardy boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Yeah. One by one, in the middle of the night, taking them from their
A
bedrooms.
trick question.
Perhaps some
Don't
drugs.
let her lead the conversation.
Okay. Yeah, so we want us to be the main person talking, not her. So do we do that by talking to her instead of her talking to us, or do we do that by ignoring her?
I think I have a great idea. Frying pan! Even the big. We could easily take the big dick. We're with four of us. Harry, Kim,
Yeah, we can
Ocean,
easily
and
take
I.
the big dick.
It's very easy. And we're probably gonna get Potman as well if he were really nice, because he
And
has great
Mañana.
plans. And Leo, and
And
Everard
Leo.
just sits on them.
Everard just pokes his big fork
Yeah.
all the way here.
And the man with the cool glasses. And we're just gonna ask everyone.
Yeah. Okay. But do we talk to her or not?
Imagine just lying in your bed in the middle of the night and you're like stumbling. You open up your eyes and 50 people are in your room and like, you're arrested. I was like, what the hell?
We are taking you and your big dick.
It's just everybody
All the way.
there, including yourself. You're like, ah.
Yeah. Okay, but do we talk to her directly or not?
I don't. If you're really observative and really smart, you realize that I'm not great at things.
I know. I still ask sometimes, but I also flipped a coin just in case you wouldn't know.
Who do you fucking think does?
Um, you do that. I don't think he does. I think she does. I love the idea that the biggie boy does it.
But Everard is an
Um,
even bigger boy. Or biggier boy.
um,
The bigger dick.
Everett Claire.
Everard Claire.
So it's either Everett Claire because it's Everett Claire.
Mm.
It can also be the big dick, or it's Elizabeth.
Mm.
The realistic choices, I think, is either the big dick or Elizabeth. And I'm leaning towards Elizabeth being it.
Well, sure.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
Very.
This asshole is worse than... Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys. Ain't that right, fellas?
I think he started them, but I don't think he runs them.
You got your answer, Mr. Law.
We're not
Yes,
the law.
There are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town. And he stepped out alive.
Yes, yes.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
Cool. I also love having live grenades in my bar.
I can't prove it. But I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
So...
Because one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm Oranese goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you
Sounds
up.
like a great evening.
That
I
doesn't
don't know how much
sound like a good reason, though. I wouldn't be sure.
Yeah, I will be,
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either.
Sounds
We
like a
fucking
great
did,
time.
Right there. Like some kind of animal.
Animals can't sing like that.
This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
True, it is.
The karaoke code is holy. Stupid man.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
To kill us all if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
So
Maybe it was just a
basically, he
better
was
singer
just-
than you were.
Well, basically, he just came in there and tried to
grabbed
get
someone?
their job.
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming.
Did he start screaming or did she start screaming?
Good question.
Because both
Show me
Both
your
work.
cunt. Why don't you show me your cunt?
he did.
Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
What
Sure.
about him?
And when
You
did it
don't have
happen?
to keep answering his questions.
Yeah, we
I
do.
know
You do.
Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Sure.
Why not? Yap my ear off. I got nothing to hide.
And how do you...
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious?
So
Copper?
according to them, he was already dead and still... Well, he was still alive and not sedated when they brought him there.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
No.
The autopsy showed there were no ligature marks. His hands
Yeah.
were not tied. Can you explain that?
The lieutenant goes in for the leg sweep. Titus does not see it coming.
Yes.
We... Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clapped him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
But didn't he
He sounds
before
too French
not...
and too old to be able to do that.
And in addition, did he before not specifically, like, get hit in the back of the head with a glass bottle and not even budge?
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up.
Okay, so we have quite a high chance, but let's not yet.
Yeah, if we can make it more comfortable first.
Yeah.
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a professional boxer. With a very long neck, by the way. Look at that giraffe out
Yeah.
of the neck.
Oh, maybe it's
Samurai
just the
boxing
turtleneck
or
that
sambo
makes like
Like,
that
also him,
stretches
he
his
also has a
neck.
long
fighting
neck.
moves originating from the Samuran Isola. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool.
Cool.
He may be lying, but he's good at it. No twitching, no rushing, no uncalled for details.
Okay.
Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
Okay. That's a 92% chance. I'm pretty sure that is the highest it can get. Right?
Yeah, possibly.
So...
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed.
Fuck.
The entire room.
That was the
Given
worst
how many
roll
questions
ever.
we've lobbed their way.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that it was either... Yeah, okay, so there was one higher it could have gone for us to succeed. Yeah. Okay, 97 was the highest. But, I mean, 92 is still...
Very small
Well,
chance of
this one,
failure.
but
Yeah.
he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Like
Well,
what,
fuck.
Copper?
Okay, I don't think intimidating him is a good idea.
No, that doesn't seem like the right way to intimidate him either.
How
No,
many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
0.
Chaise
What's it?
électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under
I think
coalition.
we shot
During
more
the
people, to be
suzerain's
honest.
reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Probably.
I am fairly sure we shot more people than that we sent.
Yeah.
At least from what I can tell.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Okay. I don't think it's smart if they know that we are stupid.
Mm-hmm. I don't think too is right because quite frankly that guy doesn't sound like the angel either.
No. I guess just doing
3
my
is
job
not great, but
is
I
the
guess the best we've got.
best option I can
Oh,
see.
so you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary? Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
So he's hanging a man slowly, without breaking his neck.
Yeah.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
Yeah.
I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Okay, so we can't do the authority. This is definitely the lowest possible. So.
Yeah.
Okay, no soft locks. And an autosave. That's very good.
Pretty savvy.
Also, we have how many points left?
Don't
3. So we can, like, for a bunch of them that we would want to retry, we can just put some points and stuff because we have a bunch of. We have 3 skill points. I feel like we're able to do quite a lot with that. So what was an important one that we wanted to...
The box of sunglasses.
The cargo container door is
That
a very
is.
important one. The hanged man...
Why do we need rhetoric for the cargo container door?
I don't know.
Are we going to sarcasm it to open?
You know, I'd never be able to open this. Hey, yo, it's open!
Ah, you think you're so cool not opening. We're literally the law, man. Just
Actually, let's first just look around if we actually see one of them that we want to be better at, like in the wild. So let's go. Also, what if they're the people that Everard sent out to find our gun?
well, then ooh.
That does not sound like a good thing. So, actually no. Before we talk to the stupid ass child, which we really don't want to, but we have to. Let's go to the opening up the little gate thingy wherever it was. In fact, where was that? Do you remember?
Okay.
I think it's this door. Oh, I guess we have to come from the other side to open it for the weasel door. Remember? The door we'd open for Everard, beloved.
I don't. I heard.
Everard.
I remember something about a
us-
weasel, but I don't remember.
Everard wanted us to open a door. So we went to Mañana, and he gave us like the key. That's the thing. Oh, it's gone. So we could open the door.
Oh,
pretty sure-
wait, the like we had
have
the
the
conversation
keys.
with the person who was Manana who was not Manana.
What?
Because here with the rock, it's
No,
a
no,
rock.
no. Not this door.
Oh.
But the one. This door. I'm pretty sure this is the key door.
Oh, what? I do not remember.
This must be it.
Seen
The
that.
basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air.
Okay,
And
let me
there's a
roll
knocker shaped like a lion's head.
I do
Like
not remember
the
that
actual
at all.
key we got from Mañana. Let me see.
What? I think I
I'll
just
look at-
forgot all about that. Because
Yeah, for Everard. Everard asked you to open the basement door behind the greenhouse in the backyard to intimidate the occupant. And we get some info. And we went to Mañana for the key, and now we just have to open it.
I was I have forgotten so much about it, or just somehow not realized what was going on, or something, that I did not know it was a physical door. I thought it was like a metaphorical thing.
Silent in the yard around.
No, it's an actual
birds
physical
chirp.
door. It's this exact door.
Wow. My
So
brain
Be
just...
as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head.
Oh no,
The
bananas.
sound of the key turning still echoes in the yard. Hopefully no one heard. There's nothing else to do than to leave and tell Everard. No conceivable reason for you to intrude on the premises.
There
There
is,
might
though.
be important information in the apartment. I mean, there might.
There is, and we will check it out.
We enter, we just get shot down instantly, like...
Free money!
That sounds good.
Oh no, free drugs. But not the drugs, but the magnesium.
A book titled The Hidden World of Walking Stick. Ooh, you can almost
This
feel the
is
warmth
the
of the
flag of
red sun
Revachol,
on the flag.
the suzerainty.
Oh, that's the flag. Cool.
Why the
This
stick
isn't
like
just
bugs?
one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the
Stick
big
like
sun.
burns.
This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
No way.
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
That's kind of cool.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
By old-fashioned, he means very right-wing.
Okay, I don't think we bow down
That
for
kind of looks like a flag of...
The flag doesn't seem to mind.
something? What
It's
is
just
it?
a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
It doesn't look that bad compared to some of the ones we got.
River G County. Whoever lives here administers a fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. Or admires. But I saw something, one of the things in the right,
A row
like
of
next to the
mugs
flag.
sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a
let me
human
see in a
figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes.
Mugs?
A little ring. Though
This is where it
cheerful,
all comes
the images
together.
on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. There's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn. It looks like the artist is celebrating diversity, but underneath, he's just making fun of
I
these.
feel like this is where our mug comes from.
Of course, you slippery bastard. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Yes!
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin
Put
soldier.
him out like a giant car.
Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash.
So he has the
And
key.
now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road.
Whoever lives here must have the key to put the stuff in the trash.
Who knows?
So,
I'm not expecting too much from this clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
You could ask Everard who this person is once you're done here.
let's
Okay,
do that.
Because next to the flag was a thing. Do we interact with things we've
This?
already interacted with?
I don't know what you mean with that exactly.
Or can we... Because with maybe it was with the flag.
No, that was like a passing thought thingy, one of the ones that comes by your head.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure if you don't click them in time, they also just disappear.
Because I believe there was something that quickly mentioned something about stick-like bugs, like a stick-like bug book being there, which would be very interesting. Because you know, the woman's husband.
Okay, but there
I might
doesn't
also
seem
be
to be
stupid.
anything else here.
Actually,
This
with the whole
wasn't here
door,
before.
everything, I might very well be stupid.
Bullet holes.
Less good than assholes.
I hate
Kitchen
it when
table
the
should be
rain starts
vibrated.
eating.
Cannibal. Objectivore.
Electrochemistry or interfacing. Or half-light. What does half-light do again? Huh, that can actually be useful when we want to intimidate the...
Oh.
No. When we want to intimidate. So...
Yeah.
We can replace our dress for now to a clean one. Look a bit less homeless man.
Yeah. Disco ass blazer.
Yeah. Okay.
The
So,
garden hose.
let's-
This won't be the usual.
let's be honest. We'd rather talk to Kuno S than to Kuno, right?
I guess so. Maybe.
Because Kuno is the worst. Kuno S could be okay.
Maybe.
Are you trying to sneak up on me?
Yes.
Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
This sounds very much very better.
She doesn't like people standing behind her back. Logic error. She is not sleeping.
Just scream out, "You're wrong! You're not sleeping!"
Okay, so let's talk to her from the front because
Faggoty. Look at the ass on that.
I think talking to her from the front might get a slightly better reaction.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Look at the face on
What
that.
have we here?
Bridge.
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
I love the idea that we're just like, Kim, it looks like... I don't feel like that's important enough for Kim. I'm sorry. I want to look through this one too.
This coin operating viewer has been banged up. Inoperable.
Huh, it could be that one of these people lives there.
Maybe.
This person
Maybe
looks like
we live there.
military, like ex-military or
I have
something.
no clue. Also, kind of looks like a marching band.
Could also be, but they have this. I'm pretty sure this, or very similar to this coat, which is a military thing. I'm pretty sure. So.
Hey, is that flash on the roof? Smoking. Here on the right.
What on the roof? Oh, that is.
Smoking.
I mean, we gotta talk to her in a bit then.
Hey!
Get to the roof, actually.
Gosh,
Oh,
yeah.
no, 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 no,
Good
no.
show before.
Yeah?
A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
Yeah?
What's it kept?
No idea. But what did you say?
Oh, I was just doing a bit.
Oh.
Fuck the tree up.
Oh.
Fucked it good. It was porno.
By the way, kipped is a racial slur.
I thought. mean, we do wish we could have been here to see it, right?
We would have definitely wish we had been here to see the boar.
Kuno, Pigonort.
Kuno, I need a fridge.
Do you happen to be a fridge? You look very white, so maybe you are.
Kuno doesn't fucking...
But no, I accidentally talked to Kuno. We don't talk to him yet.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's going to take me. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Hey, kid.
Stand like 1 meter away from... You're there. You're there.
Child, converse with me. I don't know. I don't know. 3 seems the most normal.
Sure.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck
We
out
never
of here,
asked you to school.
Talk to me.
No.
So it's a girl. Interesting.
Okay, well, I guess then we only have Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Well, I guess we don't got Kuno.
He doesn't care. I love that. Let's just say we need a body.
Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows the fridge.
Kun.
Perfect for freezing.
Damn, did he just... Is he a robot, and did he just censor himself?
Kuno
I don't
knows
believe
all
you.
kinds of shit. Kuno gets around.
Sure.
Ethan Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
A corpse.
Okay.
The Kun.
Let's just try
Kuno's
everything.
got everything Kuno needs. All civics and shit.
He doesn't know what that means. Talking about civics and shit didn't make this any easier.
You can't buy Kuno, pig. Kuno's already got everything.
Do you have my big cock?
Kuno's
What?
clock's not doing shit. Kuno's got a fuckload of time.
There's nothing on his wrist.
Don't believe him, Kuno. He just wants to use your fridge.
Wasn't going to. Kuno's not into bacon charity.
Okay, I
You
think
can't
we
turn
need
Kuno into
to
a
talk.
popo man. Kuno's his own man.
I think we need to talk to him a bunch before we can use his fridge, and we need to use his fridge as soon as possible. Great.
Wait, I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
I mean,
Is it Kuno?
the way he talks, like. But I want to talk about a Kuno Shack.
That sounds
You
white
found
and
Kuno's
crusty.
secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
We.
Oh, the
fished-
other.
Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
Yes, I
Can't
can.
do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Yes, I
Pigs
can.
can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
I
How
can.
did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
Yeah, like the pig head.
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Cool.
It did not look like a tape.
Why did I read this as your head, as in pointing to Kuno's head?
Cool head. I like your head. Great head. Do we like the shit pig head?
Yeah.
Well,
Do you not like the pig head?
sure.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Okay, so I think we might be able to.
No one saw that coming.
I think we might be able to just confuse him into getting along with this.
Now, I have a fridge. You have a dead body. Please.
Please, let me put my fridge in your dead body.
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
What?
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
No.
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Okay, whatever. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, and you look like you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno.
Damn,
He's gonna
lighting
use it
just
against
changed.
You, Kuno.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Okay, did
For
we
the
confuse
fucking-
him enough?
Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno, Bacon Man's in a rush. But
No.
what's in it for the Kuno?
Not yet.
What's the return on Kuno's investment? What's
We
it going
needed to convince the Kunmeister.
We love it when he coons.
Yeah.
That sounds wrong.
Oh god, it did.
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Okay, so
Almost
very
as if
fast.
we would be a cop.
So, this is definitely the best one.
Just he's like, what? More confused.
How it got up
Probably
there.
climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you don't know that much.
You ain't Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That sounds
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Okay, good. We know that Kuno, with his 8 pairs of boots, didn't kill
He does
the
have
man.
8 pairs of boots. He has. I never looked at those legs, but those are definitely
Yeah.
16 legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno
True.
doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away. Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit
Okay.
means nothing to Kuno. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You
Cool.
wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates. Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Honestly, Kuno is even more confusing for my brain to understand than Measurehead was.
Kuno just doesn't have a clue himself.
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
Mañana.
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two
Kuno
loser
Day.
pigs.
Oh,
Kuno's doing
we get
pretty
the
now.
whole day to get all the information out of Kuno.
Cool.
Still,
How do
seems
I
suspicious.
kill you?
He may act in front, or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
The Popophone.
Popophone. That sounds like a...
Just a couple of
What's
pigs
it?
sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to
the
Kuno.
elephant.
The elephant?
I believe that's the name.
I have no idea.
Tell the faggoty Kuno.
Yeah, Cage the
What are you
Elephant.
talking about? What is
That sounds like one of their
cartoon
albums.
shit?
Or is that... No, wait. Rage Against the Machine.
He says you're
I get them
stupid,
confused for some
Kuno. They wanna make you
reason.
stupid again.
I hate words too. I want to explain what a concussion is, but I also just want to say I hate words too.
That sounds funny.
Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. Kuno's got his own words now. Kuno words.
Has Kuno been to some kind of
Kuno word is a word you just make up,
Probably a
making him
school
more
for
stupid.
children with behavioral difficulties?
I have behavioral difficulties too. I want to say that one too.
That does sound accurate.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to relate to you.
I have
Kuno
a
doesn't
giant
give a shit
cock
about your
as
handicap.
well.
Get a wheelchair or something. Kuno doesn't care.
A wheelchair.
I
for
have
my
anger
cock.
issues. Give me a
How
wheelchair.
beautiful.
Fuck you, talk.
He says
Okay,
you're
that's actually
Did
explained.
Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
She also is a robot?
Yeah. I mean,
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Where is his train actually? Because I've never seen it.
does he? I guess he does have. Say he has a choo-choo.
Yeah.
Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Okay.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, dumpster diver.
The ladder.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
Kuno knows the ladder is unclimbable.
Mm.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Erie Uppergite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Erie Uppergites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno. The fuck does this have to do with the Kuno? Kuno doesn't give a shit who she is.
What?
You were expecting relaying this information to him to be more rewarding, right?
Yeah.
Telling him you found out she isn't a gardener. You know what you should do if you want to get rewarded? Drugs. Drugs
No.
are more rewarding.
Not yet.
Or alcohol, if you don't want to do drugs. Alcohol is
No,
just as
not
rewarding,
yet.
but it isn't a drug. This has
It
been going on
is
for quite a while,
actually, but-
hasn't it? You've been thinking about drugs and alcohol. Seems
Yeah.
kind of boring now,
Alcohol.
going back to... What was this about? Some
Bananas.
Yards aren't interesting. Only drugs are interesting.
The most interesting thing, yard. Who is Kuno,
Kuno's
though?
Kuno pig?
Kuno's Kuno pig. Okay.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Yeah, I do really wonder why.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kuno's in a fucking gang, in a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Magie, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
Watch out,
Mazda
Kuno
the
is
car.
trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna see us just casually standing here and think we're actually doing anything. So
Yeah, maybe.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
No.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in there, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense.
Shut
There
him
may
down
still
is
be
not
a way out.
physically is not
Just
gonna
appeal to his
be great for us.
don't punch him. It's a. I mean, let's logic our way
Fucking
into it.
logical! Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno!
The logical pig.
No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
No!
He just spoke.
Get off Kuno, you sick
He's
fat fuck!
I'm gonna be honest
The
that no
merely
one
psychopathic
actually.
way that could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
Yeah, I was gonna say they definitely do this more often and no one actually cares.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax.
That's
he can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
He just
There's
assumes
strong
it.
body.
Suspects.
Remember, that's what you were doing here. You're a cop on a case.
I mean, I do think humoring him might.
Maybe.
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking.
Bananas.
Fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this
Oh,
shit,
no.
Kuno!
Now we're stuck in the backyard
you're not.
forever.
Bitch
We can
already.
just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Wow. Nice
You
people.
don't talk to me about my fucking
Oh.
people! You don't know where I come from! You just Kuno's bottom bitch!
Oh.
Okay, Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click!
So he's our boss, and we work for him. Yeah. We need
For the fuck
fridge.
him. Good thing Kuno knows Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's it
Not
going?
yet.
You can't turn Kuno into a little popo man.
we
Kuno's his own
also
man.
can't really do this, I assume.
I agree with that.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of the magnesium
No.
levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol levels.
No. Okay.
Why was Kuno fucking electricity then? Doesn't that sound healthy?
True. So, what did we need from him exactly again? The all the way down. Empathy, apparently. So we could try it and then get some more empathy and then try again.
Does Kuno care?
Oh wait, no, that's the
fuck him.
no, for the
Good
fridge.
thing you asked. The Kuno knows
We
bacon man's
need
in a rush.
rhetoric,
But what's in it for the Kuno?
but we can't retry
What's the
that.
return on Kuno's investment?
So I'd say just this is an important one. So getting the highest rhetoric we
What's it
can
going to?
You can't turn Kuno into.
Kuno doesn't.
is definitely smart, and we can put a lot in rhetoric. So
Sure.
let's first put one because well, I want to see.
Tries how much it
I don't
does.
want to overdo it.
Yeah, not like do it 3 times when it only matters like 5% or something. Well, 5%.
This removes our rhetoric, so we're gonna take that off. We want to have the highest rhetoric we can. Yeah. Okay, this is the highest we can have right
Kuno
now.
care? For the fucking
Fridge
Kuno knows
doesn't matter.
bacon man's in a rush.
Okay, that's already good.
What's the return
But I
on
think we
Kuno's
want
investment?
it to be the max.
Yeah.
For how,
Especially after what happened with the 92% before.
So now 92, so the next should be it. So we do that?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, there's one way this can go wrong, and that's if we roll double ones.
By killing in his territory, someone has openly challenged Tuna. It's in his best interest.
Why is it that when there's the chance is smaller, it suddenly gets more tense?
Yeah.
A dark flame smolders in Kuno's eyes as he ponders your argument. Wordless, like kings do.
Alright, Kuno hears you. See that shit house over there?
A cold comes over you as you glance behind him at the crumbling colossus there, casting a shadow on you.
You gotta get in that shit. In there, deep. Check the fucking basement, pig. Don't you know anything? Always check the fucking basement, recon style. There's a giant fridge down there. Fucking will fit, no problem. It looks like a white bear or some shit. Try not to piss yourself when you see it.
A white bear? A polar bear?
How do
Through
we
the
get in?
bookstore, you gotta beg the book bitch.
Oh.
Used to be you could get in there through the doorbell, jam that shit. Book bitch changed that. Kuno doesn't beg, so Kuno doesn't go there anymore. Yeah, book bitch, beggar. You stupid or something?
Yeah.
He means the bookstore.
Yeah.
We have to ask. Plaisance is the mother of the little girl peddling books on the plaza. We have to ask Plaisance in the store.
Impressive note-keeping, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
See, the clerk gets it. Listen to your four-eyed friend. Then try
He only
again.
has 2 eyes.
Kuno's not your brain slave. Think for yourself, pig. You
We
didn't
don't.
hear it from Kuno, pig. But don't forget where you heard it from.
Yeah.
Kuno owns you now, pig. You're Kuno's property.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yes. Thank you, Kuno. We will never in our entire playthrough talk to you again. I hope you enjoyed your 15 minutes of sunshine.
Yeah.
Okay, so Now we have to talk to the one other character we decided to never talk to.
The door.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not
Oh yeah,
hundreds,
we
of
can't do that.
Oleum, a hollow.
Though I assume it's smarter to just persuade her into opening the door.
You've hurt yourself now. I told you not to mess around back there. What are you even trying to accomplish, you fool?
Yes, now.
You
like
fool!
yesterday.
You should pay for that. Yes, the second is kind of true.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, 2 or 3 is the funny ones. Actually, they're all funny. Okay. I'm gonna use my flippity coin again. Do we do 1? Do you want to do 1? Yes or no?
Sure.
As in, like, if you don't have an opinion, then I'll flip the coin.
Okay. Then flip the coin. I'm a bit confused.
Okay. Yes, we do 1.
We each boy.
Basically, okay, if we both don't know, I'll flip a coin on that option. Or like on the first option we're doubting, and then the second and the third.
You're only making things worse. Stop it. Be compelled to look at the books. Go to them.
No, I don't like books.
I will make them go toward you at a fast pace. That means throw.
Yes, we need a fridge.
No, I don't know anything about a fridge. Aren't you interested in books?
No.
For whatever reason, she's lying to you about the fridge.
Yeah.
Seems like you have to find your own way to the cellar.
I want.
Goodness, you
book
were already
fridge.
doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled?
Because we don't want books.
Go! Get back there. The books await you.
She's such a strange creature. She looks like
Yeah.
a slug.
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
What kind of god is
She
in the
smiles
shelves?
and nods, seemingly relieved.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, she was great.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
10.
My
She's
precious,
great.
her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Yay, we made her feel better about Annette. We are a good parental figure now.
Of a child who is not ours. So it,
Exactly.
a great parental shape. Three is very interesting.
No, let's just that one. I don't think she will really listen to any kind of negative feedback, only positive.
As a young girl should be. With the proper attitude, she'll have a bright financial future.
I mean, now we. I'm gonna try.
I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
Ain't that just
She
freaking
can
true?
if she has enough willpower. This is
Oh,
what's
she.
called
Yeah, she's
growing
just one of
pains.
those parents that's like,
Life isn't
you're
easy.
depressed, just
Life
be
doesn't give
happy.
breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
Wait, was there a flash of green just now?
What?
There was.
What did you say?
There's a flash of green on the screen.
I didn't see it.
I did. Because I have a keen eye. Like Commander Keen. Which is very... nothing to do with this, but...
I mean, I guess one of
She
you.
stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. She's
Damn,
looking for
no money.
but there simply aren't any good arguments for being
Ooh.
an asshole.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
That felt very not like it actually happened.
Ingenuous.
Yes,
Disingenuous.
I'm afraid so.
Words.
A real treat she is. It would be
Disingenuous.
nice if she
Who
had...
came up with that word?
No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Exactly. Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
What is a
It's
Grand
a proper
Couronne?
place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most
No.
of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure. He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Super silent, almost inaudibly so. The woman
Inaudibly
looks
silent.
aloof. Her feet.
Sounds contradictive.
Wow, you work hard.
I
oh,
do.
yes. You hustle. You're a provider.
What's it gonna do?
It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
Are you gonna get communism now?
Oh yeah, like a horse.
Yeah.
A workhorse.
Sounds like communism.
For hard work.
Yep.
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Do you think they programmed this in for exactly when you have walked 200,000 steps?
Oh, that could be it.
A little. You make
know.
money. You got gills, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them.
We have
You bring up a
$3 and
Franco
42 cents.
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
Damn, rapper. Yeah, we did take a bribe.
You took that bribe hard.
And we
you
did
didn't
grab
log that
from
in as a
Manila.
donation either. You don't log any of that shit in. You're a straight rider.
And yeah.
You're in the sales business. Shake 'em for shit and then pawn it off. Law officer style. Sure, sure. And has it
We
been
make
easy?
money, $3.
Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
Yes, we have $3.
Get out of here. You're a fool. You work harder than anyone.
No,
Almost
we're
rode
rich.
yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo.
Yeah, we're
Why is
Hobocop.
that?
Why would you have sexual intercourse with taxis?
Where is the I'm rich option? I mean, technically it is because of guard.
True.
Otherwise we'd have 100 more, so...
The guardsman has set himself up one of those self-replicating money structures. You should learn from it. Don't play the victim. Think hustler. Think
Or we're
with
gonna be
your head.
capitalist.
Boo. Look, the immigrants are cool. That's right. 100%.
Yeah.
Fucking G. Our tax is almost non-existent in the Gotham estate. That is real, Joe. You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty.
I don't really care
98%
about...
of all your money.
Cool. I don't really care.
Here you go,
We'll
hustler.
put it in our head
Fight
and
the
that's
righteous
it.
fight. Free the people.
Oh, another thingy.
Jamais vu.
Oh,
Derealization.
we got our jamais vu. That's cool.
Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
Yeah. And we... Ooh, that's cool. So, we get XP for thinking about things, and also we get more brain. Like we get more ability
branches?
to brain. I like that a lot. And what was the others we got? Oh yeah, we when thinking we get less empathy and we do taxes. I don't know, taxes seems like a boring thing to do in a game where we can shoot people with guns.
Yes, we definitely have our gun. Yes.
Yeah. We do. Our real... What's this? That's...
Oh.
Okay, okay, so the fridge is up. Like in the attic. How do we get to the attic? This is a secret thing.
Definitely have a gun, right?
Filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective Dick Mullen.
No, we don't like Dick Mullen. Is this a secret passage?
The small dick.
Free XP?
Everyone knows the most interesting thing
Shelves
about
full of
fishes,
biographies of
fishes
famous people, whoever they are. Browsing through
This is
all
a
the books
secret
with all their
thing.
names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant.
I don't care about what's
all
in...
just
This is
bad
a bookcase that looks like a
Suddenly,
secret
a
passageway.
particularly odd title catches your eye.
I
If
don't
I
care about
Speak
the
Love,
books. No,
next to
I don't
Earth's
care
Life,
about the
next
books.
to
No,
that.
I
no.
really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
No, I just want to
I'm
go
sorry, I did
behind.
not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
No, okay, so this isn't a passageway. This could still be a door, right?
Shelves filled to the brim. Crime
Let's look at
fiction.
these.
These books rate what's more. They come not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all.
I mean,
now
I'm
you
gonna
see,
assume
a
that
killing
if we
is
do
declared.
that,
Dick Mullen, yes, the tragedy calls
gonna
for
be
Dick Mullen. After
one-
all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
no, the question that matters is which book do I touch for the hidden
Your
door?
attempt to grasp at the answer failed.
No.
And then we
I
died
think
because
the
we
only
didn't
way
figure out who
through...
Dick Mullen was.
I think the only way through is gonna be
A
through
heavy door
here,
with a missing handle stands before
which
you.
will need a pain
covered in dozens,
threshold.
if not hundreds, of little
Or
oddly shaped
someone to actually
trinkets
open the
and
door.
charms. It appears to be locked.
And I'm gonna assume that the only one who will open the door is her.
Or Kevin.
So, yeah.
Hello
We'll
again,
probably
esteemed
beg
officer,
her.
and welcome. Goodness,
I want
you were
book.
already doing good. Browsing. Everything
want
is on the
book.
shelves. Take
I want
everything
book.
is on the shelves.
I want
Everything
book.
is on the shelves.
I want
Everything
book.
is.
She smiles and nods.
No.
Ah.
Do we have to ask her about all the books and show a genuine interest? Okay, let's first talk to
I'm
this.
sorry, sir. I
Oh.
can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
Out of the rain and into the gutter.
Math. It's really
Math, I
difficult.
hate math.
Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess.
True.
Oh, I found something while you were away.
Hmm.
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out.
Oh.
Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
We get hatted. A detective
yes,
hat.
just like the one Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that. Right,
Put it on
I
right
have to
away.
get back to my homework now. Before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
Yes. Dick Mullen.
You got a dick hat.
I mean, let's be honest, we do look cooler with that than with this.
True.
Like, look at us. Now we're a real detective.
We are.
Hi, Ace.
Look at our
Either a real detective or a real Indiana Jones.
Okay, so let's just browse
The
through
display
the
rack
actual
is
books
brimming
now.
with rows and rows of Heimdall, maybe 100, not even
Yep,
close.
just want to know.
Man from Heimdall in hell, mountains of it, heroic quantities of
Maybe it'll
nothing
help
of interest.
us. No.
Only silence and the cosmic background pain radiate.
Okay,
The
and then
display
let's...
rack is brimming with
Oh no. I think just going through all of them and showing
a
interest
small
might
mountain
give us
of
more
colourful board game
options with
boxes.
her.
There are an endless variety. There's also books in a board game section. Who wants to read books? There's a
Anything that
box that
stands
says
out?
Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements module. The side panel notes a fantastic adventure board game.
I like
New
that.
maps and miniatures. A sticker on it display. That
We
price
don't
is steep,
have that
but
much.
then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
I do want it.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure. Browbritter
Don't
is
really
a fun
care.
game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
I don't think I
Friends are
have
technically
kids.
like family.
True.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
Sounds
That sounds unreal.
interesting.
No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all. I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have written
I really love
where they
how
try
this
to
is
summon
just...
entities.
Yeah, I did imagine that we could play the games with people. Which is why I want them even more, especially the role-playing game. Also, I love the fact that she responds to the role-playing game the same way. I know multiple people respond to Dungeons and Dragons like, yes, that's a cult. You'll summon demons.
True. Never played Dungeons and Dragons and not summoned a demon, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But maybe that's because of all
Every
the
single
metal that I
session
know.
you have
Filled
to.
to the brim with crime.
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and
Like
his
slapping
stories
someone to
sort
death
that
with
out.
your dick.
You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these.
He's not a great salesperson, is she?
How to be a proper detective.
Note, reading about Dick Mullen will not actually make you a better detective.
What the heck? Well
We
then,
are very
I think our
disappointed.
brain is stupid.
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they
Only
are.
one. That is you. How long have you even played? 3 seconds?
Say,
Maybe 4.
the greatest innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of...
Shelves full of biographies of famous people.
Cool, don't really care, just want to look at things so she
Several
gets more
maps have been
dialogue.
attached to a bulletin board hidden in... The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map
want
of the north
map
coast of Avert. To the
doesn't
east,
say
rolling
much.
hillsides. Le Jardin, Stella Marie.
I love
The
world
suburbs
building
of Hudon.
a lot,
It's somewhere to live. Not
but
bad.
I don't think
Then there's Jamrock.
stream is the best time for me to gush
It's
over
so
the world
smoothly.
building,
This
so
large
instead
map
I'm going
ozone,
to
learn
ignore it as
disintegrating
much as
into matter.
possible,
In the northeast,
so I
the
don't
dust
gush
mite
over it
stands
for
on the
3
north coast of
hours.
Caillou in a bookstore.
Okay.
It's
Hey. But it's me.
It does
You
my
can't
want me.
on Caillou. Wherever 850 million people live on these little dots, the ocean breaks apart into connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars. Gods. Perhaps they are gods. Gods of distance and outer dust. It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. Still, it's detailed.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available.
Oh.
The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
I'll know you. 3 real. More even. 3 real 42.
You underestimate my resources. I can get 100 real from random people. Don't worry.
Are you interested or not?
Okay, she's staring at us. Okay, we can't. Okay, we can steal it later instead of buying it for 90 cents. Though a map might actually be useful, since we are technically as much tourists as a tourist.
This bookstore is not strict.
Yeah.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
Oh.
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh, no.
Oh. But
This
I wanna.
bookstore
Sir, please, I
I
can't
wanna
have
buy
you end
the
up,
paranormal
like,
books.
opening a police store.
I guess we can't yet. Does she have more dialogue options now?
Hello again, esteemed officer. Goodness, you were already doing. Everything is on the shelf.
Okay.
She smiles and
So I guess we're just gonna keep bashing our head in, right? That's the best option.
I think it's even better to bash the door in.
only an echo. A hollowed out, dark echo.
So we'd have to just get more pain threshold. Since I don't think much else we can talk to with her will give us anything, so...
Alright, Kevin. Who's that?
What was that sound?
The sound.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Kim, look! Bullet hole! Why do we just look at bullets and we're like, what was that person's last name again?
Yes. Have you never looked at bullets
Maiden
to forget
holes are
someone's
too
last name?
degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just chips in the sandstone. They look pretty ancient.
Why did it turn blue?
Where?
We should
There.
solve it.
Those are old.
What do you mean
These bullets
old?
were fired during the revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
Of course they do.
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
Okay. But we still got free XP.
Wake me up before you shall we go?
Also, does trash respawn? That sounds weird, but you get what I mean.
Yes.
I'd assume that if we
do
pick up trash in our bag, then over time some new trash might appear.
Yes.
People
and,
throw their
they
stuff away.
reproduce.
True. Every day we get closer to 3 trash. Oh, and now it's daytime, so we can actually be in here. And we can steal whatever is in this box. Money. And we can steal whatever this is. I think this is clothing. Nope.
Clothes?
Ooh, that's a lot of money. And more money. That's shoes. Nope, that's money. I thought we were gonna steal the shoes, but no.
Someone's drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. That's how it's called.
I mean, it might mean
That
something
isn't
else here.
just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words. The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Do want to know why it's
To
upside down.
symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it, because white is the color of peace.
Sure.
Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways. You are the big communism builder now. It's you or no one.
I mean, we aren't currently, but... More orbs.
This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent.
Why is Kim dancing?
Because
we find glasses and Kim is like, ooh.
Kim's excited for us also to have glasses. Like, proper glasses.
I mean...
Look at that.
Look at us. Now we look like anime characters. This
Both
is the
of
look
us.
we want.
The victim notices a missing pets are plastered on top of one another. An old shoe rack, boot sneakers and all slippers. Apartment 12, a loud rumbling snore comes from within.
Ooh.
A
Is that
door.
Stuff we can steal? More stuff
Can we steal one of the toilets? We got
Probably.
magnesium. Moss crawls on
If
the
we
bathroom
really
tiles.
like,
Actually,
if we need money, we can
shower
definitely
curtains
also
are
just
covered in
sell
some moss.
all the. Goodbye, Kim.
Poor Kim. Kim is locked. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. Just like my shoes. Then
Goodbye,
3 times as
Kim.
many.
Did we just actually? Oh, oh, that's this building. Okay.
More like this building.
And then what's at this door? Oh, this is up here. That doesn't make much
The breaker
sense,
box
but
is full
sure.
of cigarette butts and electric wires.
But this is where the guy was.
Mm-hmm. Just like the guy.
Why was that blue? No idea.
Just a door. Not the viewer right now. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus.
My favorite
A door to
foods.
be remembered. This is a door to apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. What if they are? They're just they're just deaf. Because that's how it works, right? This is the door to apartment 30. Voices from within singing along to some buoyant dance track.
Damn. Oh, that's another thing we
I'm
can...
still very sad that the word is pronounced buoyant and not buoyant.
Yeah. I
The
have to
buoyancy,
fully agree
that's
there.
so. The curtain shifts just a little. Someone is watching from within. From within your anus hole.
What did we just
And
get?
I'm like,
Oh, we got... that's a door we can interact with.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11. No
good one.
Nosk.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Are we
Time
going
for
to
this.
snip castration?
I love how he's just like, I mean, yeah.
It's crime,
Yeah, why
but
not?
okay. Is
Do
it
we
crime?
have chain cutters in our hand? We do. Good.
Crane John as
This door has been closed with a padlock. What are you doing? You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
Interessant.
I believe it's the shackle.
These chain cutters are broken.
Perhaps you should give it another go.
Kim pointed out the shackle.
Great.
The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
Yeah, he really doesn't seem to mind anymore.
Crime is fine. We're
Yeah.
crime solve a weaken crime.
How do? Okay, I guess I have to manually walk in. Okay. Damn it!
Flamboyant poster, white star, real lithography.
You can do whatever you want. You're a police officer.
Yes, we can
We
fly.
can break
We
and
are a police
enter.
officer. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns, as if they were
My favorite.
babes. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of the capital, and such. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns.
I read that as love to T-bone.
And by their guns,
We
naturally,
get
we mean
bullet.
their giant penis.
We get bullied. Look, where's our bullet?
We bull.
Can't find our bullet.
We
I
have
swear,
a
we
bull.
just picked up a bullet.
Yeah, we
Okay,
did.
anyway.
I guess it's just a separate meter, like the money.
Oh yeah. So do we like this jacket or this jacket? Or this shirt?
Conceptualization or logic?
Wait, what stat is lower? We have high. I'd say then conceptualization is good to get a bit higher.
I think did it right.
What?
I'm not sure. Oh yeah.
What?
Wait, or is it a jacket?
Oh, it's a jacket. Oh, ooh, that looks
That looks
fancy.
That looks like I remember recently revisiting the songs of Michael Jackson, and that reminds me of Smooth Criminal.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
That was
But it
not so
also
funny,
reminds
but
me-
it would have been really funny if it was.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged
Plaster
man
cast bust.
with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Cool.
Kraz Mazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a theoretical historian. He was a leading figure in the Grad side of the turn-of-the-century revolution.
Okay, but
where
this is
he
a
headed
lot
the
more of the
nine-day
communism. The
Mazov
communism
is
lore.
Sound like a Marx, or like looks like a Marx more than a Lenin.
You
But
hear
I
someone
don't
walking
know.
around
Didn't
inside,
hear this story.
rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says,
You know what's a-
walking stops abruptly.
Bye-bye.
No one comes to the door.
We shall enjoy our
Goodbye,
communism.
Spectre.
Sounded like a woman. A woman's shoes. A poor communard from the looks of it.
There are
The
both
room
a
is
woman
barely
and a
bigger than
woman's
a closet.
shoes in there.
That was not the right
Yeah.
voice line. This is not a closet.
Do I have to open the door?
Yeah.
Yes, we are the police.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
I have a gun or a bullet.
We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Yeah.
Our
I
reason
guess
is that we
just gotta
really,
find a
really want
reason.
it.
I guess our main goal now is to find a reason.
Apartment number 8. Their mailbox is overflowing. The graffiti says a firing squad for the rich. But they already have so much. Why give them more?
Yeah.
A note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates.
Free money?
Realty in reality is
Wait,
a
why is
very
there
different
blood?
thing. Texan coldest day of April.
Why is there blood here?
Probably someone pooping. The sea below looks cold and winter grey. Someone has torn down the... Oh, real. A freak. Mosaic.
More free stuff.
An old grocery list on the table. And checks. Checks out.
Door.
That's a door. That's
A door.
scary.
Oh, we can talk to to Skull person again.
Skull.
Urination has come. The broken
I thought
arch
it's
betrayed the once
urination
grand
has
history
come.
of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened. A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement
It was
acted as a
Davy
defensive wall
Jones.
against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed. And
The
they had,
pirates.
the wind blows through your hair.
Take
The
me
sea
in.
breeze cuts around you.
Take me in
High
before
over
you
balcony
go.
As you stare over the waves of the Martinez Inlet roll over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscure the better part of the remains.
Yes.
What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
Cool.
Those
By which
arches
it
acted
fell
as
into the
support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt. A fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels.
That's a lot.
They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well. Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the
I'd
water,
love to go
far
diving
in
and
the
just
northeast. Cannon
like through the
coalition
ships.
warship
That sounds
Archer
so cool.
can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 coaline archers. They will
To me,
reach
diving
the city
sounds
in
very
58 seconds. From the eyes of a
Understandable.
seagull, a nest of brown hair, not worth the 50-foot dive.
What do you
From a
mean?
pedestrian on the
Hair.
dock, a rugged man staring
We
out
have
to
a
sea,
hat.
mere feet from fatality.
Okay, a brown
From a
hat.
guest on the balcony of the Whirling in Rags, a silhouette imposing
wait.
enough to be seen.
This is
at a
still the Whirling in Rags?
The coalition.
Oh.
But that was a long time ago. I think we should move on. It's chilly up here.
I like chili fries.
Damn, I don't think I've ever tried chili fries, but I really want fries now.
Now we can talk to her in person.
Oh, the piggies
go,
have
Mrs.
learned
Scott.
how to saunter up staircases.
We did.
I didn't think you could do that with hooves.
Me neither.
But here you
course.
are.
I actually didn't think we could go up here.
True.
We evolved.
We've
Yeah,
evolved
I
into
can see
Gyarados.
that. Cool mutations.
Thank
that
you.
smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel.
So why don't you call it
Red
heavy
dyed
fuel
heavy
oil?
Fuel oil
The bucket.
is only used in government vehicles,
Magic.
or at least that's the idea.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
That's very clever.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Piggy Boo.
Okay. I don't know.
Damn.
I
Wait, so are we
I
pigs
don't-
or are we her boo?
both.
Egg seeding.
Kim, stop walking through the through the iron box. What do you mean it's locked?
Okay,
Kim
someone lives
clearly
back
can
here.
go back.
There you
Kim
go.
clearly can walk through.
He's like, I know, Harry, I'm trapped. No, secretly, I'm not.
That's a very cute pillow.
A body pillow? Because you can lie on there with a body.
There's a dead body in
100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the gate. The rats of this city. Literally.
secretly they're actually dogs. What is this gonna look like? Oh god. Are you
Poor
ready?
long labor.
Oh, I thought they were like really short and they'd be like cut off.
That's what it says in the little
above the
picture, but in the
knees.
big picture it says big
Yeah.
bands. Big bands. Trousers as big as the walk.
What do we care about more? Savoir-faire or
Savoir-faire.
reaction speed?
Not sure.
Let me see which one is which. Reaction speed is low. This one we have put some levels into for probably some reason. So this means we are stealthy, and this means we are quick. I have noticed that our like we have needed to use our reaction speed a lot, right?
I guess so.
So I guess I'd suggest for now at least, because we can always change our pants anywhere we want. No one really minds.
Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals.
Oh no, not the chemical.
Yeah. I have had chemistry for 6 years. I should be able to tell you what chemicals.
Yeah, it's like you have Kajan and Kamichael.
Michael Jackson.
Give me a moment.
It all ties together.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
No, it doesn't.
That didn't sound like a sneeze. That sounded like a cry.
It sounded like a bit of a laugh, like a
I'm
chuckle.
fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me. Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residents.
Yeah, we want to
Yes,
know the lad.
I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building,
devil
a
smoke?
child starts crying. You hear
Yeah,
a radio
probably.
tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for? Talk?
What was so
yeah,
funny
talk.
about that?
He lives upstairs
Words.
in room 28. Go to the
28.
balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you.
Okay.
We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Ask away, policeman.
I want to know about Cindy.
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Yeah, she does seem like she has a good heart, right? Who's behind the padlock? I mean, the unpadlocked door.
That one is a
Ex-padlock
scientist,
door.
A future scholar. I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study. Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
Let's not break her thoughts.
That's what I said. Astrology.
The lieutenant shakes his head as though to say,
Yeah.
let it go.
No one
Apartment
lives
10?
there. It's been empty for months.
Okay.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Aha, now we have a
Great.
reason.
Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways.
Now we can look
with
inside.
trinkets and empty
Legally.
beer
Inside
cans.
whom?
Door.
People come and go.
This
I
door
don't
is
keep
made
an
of
eye on
ebony.
everyone.
It is
They
big.
probably just move or die. Hopefully somewhere else.
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls. The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
She mumbles some kind of a response. then hacks something into her handkerchief.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans his hallways.
That's pretty scary.
If you could call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no.
She's kind of complaining.
And my
It's not
aching bones
very
to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
She hasn't spoken
She's
to
a
anyone
ghost.
for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
She's a
Rusty, the Rusty Rab.
You hear
Now
some
we have a
SpongeBob
reason.
around inside, rearranging the furniture.
Excuse me? Of course not.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
Oh, come on.
Well,
Yay.
that was easy.
That was smart.
Haha! We did a smart for once.
Wow. What are we,
And we
Brian?
didn't get shot when the door opened.
That
Okay,
sounds
let's not talk to her.
boring.
Let's just loot her shoes.
Cool. Looks like a fine mattress.
Let me do the thought, please, before it's gone.
Don't be ridiculous. You can hear it swarming with bugs. What is the pack of medicine peeks out of the box? You should take it.
Sure. Free medicine.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent
She
with
doesn't look
Martinez
like a
Realty
human.
Associates.
She looks like
I
a
am not
creepy
breaking
doll.
in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
Yeah.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Nice
Thank you.
haircut.
Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour. I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Who
It
lived
was
here?
some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry. Oh, that's
No,
another
that one.
huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3.
Damn.
We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
We didn't take
The
any
sum
money.
must have been puny.
My money
Well,
also
it does not
disappeared.
disappear from my hands. No, I don't
Oh.
let it. These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a
Yes,
million real view
clearly.
of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable.
She sounds brainwashed.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a
It
future.
sounds very
In a
interesting.
few years, it's going to blossom with
She,
artists
I guess
and
that
creatives
means
and
she
those
sounds like a
radio
real estate
computer
agent.
wizards.
Brainwashed and interesting.
Yeah.
I don't. I've never bought a house as it happens, so.
Radio computer wizards are invested with magical economic powers.
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it.
Bricks.
The accent is
are now
really bugging
unrentable.
me.
Both,
Yeah?
The accent is really bugging me.
of course.
She has a weird accent and
Yeah.
a weird voice.
She has a very, what do you call that? Dismonotone voice. And very interesting, almost definitely non-native accent. At least not native to what she's speaking.
This is weird. These mean Oh, I get it. Ah. So I'm pretty sure that if we, where is it here? If we were to internalize that the taxation, we're probably able to get money from people by asking for taxes, and these probably also allow us to get more of that money, which is interesting.
Yeah, I guess we can keep that in mind for if we
Really
want to
get
extort
like
people.
low on money.
Yeah.
And White Morning is yeah, and then you have the communism. This is the no idea anymore.
Question.
This is the other one. Yeet. What did you say?
Did I say
Master
something?
Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked
I didn't hear you. The thing interrupted. Yeah.
Don't remember what I said.
Oh. I mean, we're a cop. We're need
cops.
To know.
We places.
The world's secrets were made for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover them.
Another new thought.
Why do my fingers smell like cheese flips?
No idea.
I've no clue. I've not had cheese flips in a long time, which is unfortunate. They're great.
Okay, so this, I'm gonna assume, allows us to get into things easier. And seeing how many things we like getting into, that might be a good one to internalize. Though we can't yet. We need to unlock it.
Maybe that's with the level, and we need to unlock it.
Oh, probably, yeah. Okay. So let's close the door again, like nice people.
That doesn't sound like us.
Like mean people.
That sounds exactly like us.
Yeah. We wanted to re-inspect the door.
This door is made of metal and appears to
Cool.
be reinforced. Someone here revalues this security. Number 20.
I heard metal.
This is where the cleaning lady said the
Yeah,
smoker.
I heard metal too.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man
Hey,
we're looking
no, how
for
you
is at
doing?
home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tonight after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sure, we can do that.
Tonight at 9 p.m., right here, apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Come on, let's go. Now we have to keep track of the time. Oh god, I'm not good at that.
Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord.
So let's go back outside. So by the way, I think that's all we could do in there, right?
Oh.
It doesn't seem like there was much. So let's real quick think of what our plan of action is. We need to get in. We need to get into the fridge of the bookstore.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and we could do more with her, yeah, because we did a thought thingy that let us do more here. So we can do that too.
Looking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Guillain. Room in the world is much bigger than this sloop. This is worth more than you'll ever learn in your life.
So, shall we do the talk with her and then end it off?
Sure.
Because this game does take a lot more braining.
What can I help you with?
So, oh yeah, we can still show her the photo. But
sure.
That's the man who was killed.
Yes.
I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Oh. Okay. Let's
Better not
respect
tie the
that.
fourth day to the bat's day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Yeah,
More lessons
reality.
in basic reality. My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
I don't know what this means, so I want.
Bird? A Svenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Keep
Some
guessing.
sort of krill hunter? No, wait. You're an ancient ruin. A symbol of
That's
hubris
pretty
and
mean.
decay. Half submerged in some salty sea. Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A,
Yes, of course.
where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot. Or two. A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings, new tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old.
Oof.
This one
sad.
used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta.
Again,
that was before the war, of course.
I don't want to gush too much about world building, but I really love the world building, though. Like
Mostly the urban
so
middle class,
good.
I believe. This was once primo real estate, before
Like-
the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off.
There's actually 8,000 years of actual history that they can talk about, and that's so cool.
That's pretty cool.
Splat, splat.
She has sonar ears, my god.
You could be wrong, but from here it appears as if she's running the brush across her throat in a soaring motion.
Wonderful.
What is that?
The girl in the old lady rags. Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture. Yes, you and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on
No,
the radio,
we're
the
not.
food
We're
in the chain
cooler.
restaurant. Those
very
are all
cool.
too popular for
You're
the girl
pretty
in the
common.
old lady rags. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture. Young people who dye their hair funny colors and wear old people's clothes are stupid, and their little rebellion is self-defeating.
I just realized. I remember why we're doing all this. It's because we're getting her sympathy so she'll talk to us more. That was why we were
Alright.
making our memory like our memory loss
Suddenly,
even
you're not
more
so sure
extreme
you're
to her
part of the
compared to the
supraculture.
rest.
And what would that be?
Cop disco. I mean, didn't she also like disco?
Oh, maybe she.
I remember her liking disco.
I can see that, yes. I dabbled in those dark arts
Hey,
myself.
good job.
Not
Yeah.
so long ago. I assure you, it was a thoroughly supracultural phenomenon. All permeating. Downright mandatory. Nothing infra about disco, baby.
Your
Those
disco?
Who
days
is
are long
Disco
behind
Baby?
me. And even in the early 30s, I would say I was more of a new girl. Disco was a minor, but still enjoyable facet of the whole thing for me. The new, a cultural era, and the name of the decade it ravished, the 30s. It came out of post-revolutionary Revachol. It was ultra-liberal.
Take that, ultra liberal.
It involved lots of partying, as you might imagine, and champagne-colored everything. By the looks of it, that would have been when you came of age. Now. Wasn't it
That
Guillaume
sounds
Le
fun.
Million who said, if you can remember the
don't
new,
know.
you weren't there?
Probably. Yeah.
Yes.
Who the
This is
hell
not
is that?
very central to reality, is it?
I do want to know.
I can't be 100% sure, but I believe he died due to complications from venereal disease. All of them. I'm
Cool.
afraid no. But then again, one can't be entirely sure. It's all part of his mystique.
Ooh.
Ask someone else and you may get a more champagne-colored take. Anyway, what other basic facets of reality should we discuss?
Wait a second. Oh, holy shit. So, that is so cool. You see this? This is a conceptualization impossible 20. But for us, it's the highest it can be because we did Jamais Vu. I like that.
What is all of this? The scent, the sound, the air.
Yeah.
What world? The only one, I suppose. The world of matter. And its pale antipode.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
And you just realize.
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough.
You just realized?
I realized the you can't go higher than 79 and lower than 3, I believe. I just realized that's probably because that's a natural 12 as opposed to a natural 20 in a natural 2. Because
That's a natural 2 and a natural 12, yeah.
There is a term of endearment they coined for it in the DeLorean century. When humanity was high on this world, discovering more and more of it, these archipelagos included. Elysium.
Everyone keeps talking about Elysium, and I want to know about
Not
the
in
evil
this
eggs.
case, no.
Oh.
That sounds more like something the Mesk petrofascists might say.
The Confederate Republic of Mesk, the world's largest state by territory, has fallen into an especially nihilistic strain of nationalism lately.
It isn't enough to call us animals. Even animals aren't animals. They're like you and I suppose. Living organisms don't identify with abstractions. Elysium is for particular beings. It does. There are those who would call it hell. A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petrofascists.
Banana.
Banana.
Oh, you want a picture of the world? There is no complete set yet, dear. They're having some trouble reaching orbit. Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways.
What world?
We
What
used to
shape
think
is
it was
it?
a sphere, but that is beginning to look less and less likely by the day. You wouldn't know it from the tabloids, but the ORG nations have been launching weather balloons into the lower ionosphere since the 30s.
It's a banana.
ORG, Occident Grad.
There's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three scientific contributors, they're piecing together a dark grey corona. Yes. Pale covers 72% of the surface. There are grey flares and prominences, even arcs above entire isolas. The images are blurry, but if there was a sphere in there, it certainly looks like it fractured a long time ago.
Are we in a sun?
A cold fear seeps into you.
You seem to be spooked. Please don't be. They say there is a rarefied envelope of matter surrounding the darkened disk of our planet. That is, if we are still living on a planet. Or, to speak more plainly, imagine vast swathes of land disrupted by nothingness. I am sorry, dear. It must sound quite terrifying for
I
the
feel
acute
like
encephalopathy.
this is the way
Even scientific
they
positivism isn't entirely convinced about what we're
scientifically
dealing
try
with here.
to explain how it's a D&D campaign. I think that's what they are doing here, like making a reference how to, in a D&D campaign, you have like different swatches of land with like technically nothing in between. And with nothing, I don't mean they're touching, I mean there's just void.
A nothing, as opposed to nothing.
Yeah. But this is one of the greatest questions of our time.
I feel like that's what
Maybe when
they
they
did,
get the complete
which is
set
very
together,
cool.
it will jolt us out of our rut, bring us together, however naive it may sound. I don't know about things of that scale. My expertise lies in nations and trade routes, one or several layers below everything. But yes, we'll be fine. Don't worry. You may have mis'imagined it. I don't have the power to convey to you the effect and geometry of the images that depict our world from below low orbit.
You're probably like some god.
It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane. Very disco. You'd love it.
I love disco.
Everyone finds something worth holding on to in this world, however wasted its opportunities.
Suddenly, you're conscious of yourself standing there, on whatever this all is. Your arms hang down by your sides. The lieutenant observes you both, silently.
He's just
adjusts
standing there
his
like,
glasses.
what the fuck are these wackos talking about?
What the hell is going on?
Glad to have been of assistance.
In French.
A little that I know. Anything else? I'm afraid I can't say any more until we've taken care of formal protocol.
Okay, we can't do that yet.
Of course. The situation
At
is
least we
extremely
can, but
volatile.
that's not smart.
The sooner we can speak about this lynching business, the better for all of us.
So I think
I'm
the
afraid
way
I can't say any more until we've taken care of formal
we
protocol.
go further is either to get really high suggestion, though I don't think just leveling up our suggestion will do much right now, as in help enough. Or we have
Of
to
course,
find our badge
the situation
still.
is extremely volatile.
Also,
The
I
sooner
think
we
it
can
might be
speak about this
interesting
lynching business,
to
the better
look
for
at
all of us.
upgrading another slot for concept or like our internalization.
Yeah, with the Jamrock Shuffle.
The Jamrock Shuffle?
Yep, we can.
Yeah,
So we do that.
I had it right. Yes.
Yeah.
Do that.
You did a smart.
I
And
did a
let's
smart.
shuffle.
That's rare.
Oh my god, you can see. Oh, that's cool. You can see our spine, our brain, and it goes from our brainish to. Whoop. Cool. Like you can see the line going from our brain, like to the thoughts.
Oh.
So, we autosave.
Autosave.
So let's get to a. Ooh, that's free XP. We always take
Looks like
that.
there was more construction here. Once decade to go.
Okay. So what is a good place to end with a good view? I like this place. This is nice to just be here with Kim next to the benches, not the bank. Yes. Okay. So I think that is all for today, right?
Do you now?
Yeah.
Well, I
We did
guess that might be right then.
We did quite a good amount of things.
Yeah, we did some cool things. Like, cool things.
Stealing about $15 from a living place.
and we just about broke a lock. That was pretty epic.
Yeah.
And
But
we
yeah, for
talked to the
everyone on-
books.
We also
book one.
talked of the books.
We didn't
But
steal
for
that.
everyone on Twitch and on YouTube, thank you for watching.
On top of
Please check out the Twitch
Yes.
and check out the YouTube
Yes.
if you haven't.
Yes.
You know, and on the YouTube we have something really interesting. I'm not sure you've heard about it.
Nor
but
am I.
We have funny buttons, and they're really funny. Like, you see how funny they are?
Yeah, they're like, if you
They're
go into
like-
HTML and you'd go like rack it open and a button, you have to specify.
They're as
it's
funny as
class
this green.
funny.
They're as funny as this kind green ape pen.
It's
Look how
not
funny
kind of
it
green.
is.
It's very green. But the buttons aren't.
Yeah.
Buttons aren't, just to make sure you don't get the
They're
wrong
not green,
buttons.
but they're very kind, and they're very funny.
Because like they're like so funny. You know it when you see them, but you know
Yeah.
whenever people always say like you know it when you'll see it, you know you don't know that you'll know it when you see it until you see it and you know it. So you might think like, hey, I see it, maybe I know it, but you don't know it. So
Hee 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 ha.
So they're not green. Yeah.
No. But yeah.
Yeah.
And we will see you again next Thursday.
But the monkey will not. The monkey will stay here. Which we'll
I
be seeing
didn't hear
again
what you
next
said.
Monday. The monkey will not be there Thursday, because Thursday
No,
will be
the monkey won't be
the
here
woodness.
The woodness.
Yeah. Well,
Get
whereas-
woodnessed on.
Wait, no. Yeah, Thursday, and then Monday will be this again. So Monday you'll see the ape again.
Yes, the kind green ape.
Kind green ape indeed. And that is where we conclude. Farewell.